It's a beautiful day, and I warmly welcome you to the studios of Poly TV, Ilaro. It's time once again for newspaper review and analysis. My name is Femi Afolabi, and I'm being joined in the studio by the Public Relations Officer of FUTI. I'm talking of Mr. Shola Abiala. He's a public affairs analyst and, of course, a senior colleague at that. Mr. Abiala, you're welcome.
Good afternoon. You're welcome, sir. It's a pleasure being with you once again.
Thank you.
Yeah.
A number of publications, newspaper publications today, have their headline majorly on the insecurity that is presently ravaging the nation, especially the Southwest. And I want to quickly gloss over some of their headlines for our viewers. Vanguard today says, Oyo school abduction, 2-year-old toddler among 46 victims. The Guardian says, Oyo attack, abductions heighten regional security agitation. While the Tribune says, no terrorist base in Southwest. That is quoting the defense headquarters. Today is the 5th day that those victims were taken away from their school, and up till this moment, nobody, especially government, has been able to track anything trackable. Exactly what is happening in our polity.
I think it's very, very sad. It's sad. I read something this morning. No matter how comical it looks, it says a lot about the insecurity. You know, all along we've been saying it can't come to the Southwest. They can't come. They can't do this. Somebody was now asking in that write-up, where are the traditionalists? Where are those people who can detect so many things? Is Ifa dead? Is so many things like insulting the tradition of Southwest? You know, in a situation whereby you feel that certain things are not right, and yet the Yoruba mythology make us believe that there's nothing that is impossible. It just takes us to as if it is a theater of absurdity. If 12, they said 12 gunmen took away 46 or thereabout students and teachers from 3 schools in a particular area, and there is nothing anybody can do about it. 12 in camouflage, in army camouflage. Even they borrowed motorcycles. They are not the owner, because they said they shot even one of the cyclists dead when he was resisting. You see, and then look at what there's no terrorist base in Southwest. Is that what we're asking? Are they trying to justify that these terrorists, they come from heaven if they've not been there? Because for people for 12, only 12 people to be able to, it is a planned, well organized attack, and throughout the time they carry them away, nobody, no security. Whatever, where are the surveillance they said they have? Is there no? The write-up was even asking, where are the Igbohos of this world? Where is Iba or Are or Kakanfo? Gani Adams. Where are they? What are we talking about? 2-year-old, and they beheaded a teacher live and direct. It's sad.
When something like this, when something dastardly like this happens, it opens room for questioning and interrogation of our polity, as it were. I recall that in July last year, 2025, Oyo State government made a claim, in fact, claimed to have bought a 7.7 billion naira helicopter, the one we call drone, as a surveillance for Oyo State and, of course, the entire Southwest. But up till today,
that drone
no
cannot locate.
No helicopter has been deployed. Nothing has happened. And people are now asking, where is that helicopter?
Where is it?
Could it have suffered the Hadis Rika like of
Nigeria Airways? See, we are not honest in this country. We are not honest, and we are playing games with lives and properties of people. If or your state for that matter, if that could happen, I even, no matter what, people will be saying so many things. I land there in Imeko now too. Imeko, they even wrote that they will attack Imeko, they will attack Obada Oku and some other areas. We will be saying it's a lie, but it's happening. It's happening. What exactly is government doing concerning insecurity? The thing is, I don't know. I'm so sad this morning.
That is $1 million question. Nobody has been able to offer us,
and I don't think they have answer.
All what we've gotten from government so far is promises and hopes
on realistic assurances. Unrealistic assurances that there are certain things we should do. Unrealistic assurances that there are certain things that we should do. Because if they are promising this and promising that, and yet what they are saying is not happening, is happening. What they are saying they are protecting is left unprotected. I mean, lip services to everything.
God help us.
Yeah.
We're moving forward to something that is a little bit related and still on the front page of a Tribune newspaper. This paper said, Nigeria must not fall. Gowon tells Tinubu, other politicians. A few days ago, we learned that an autobiography of that elder statesman, General Gowon, was launched in Abuja with fanfare. A lot of money were flowing. Yeah. And this paper is saying, quoting General Gowon, advising politicians and Tinubu that Nigeria must not fall.
I want to ask, what is the rationale behind the question? Because it is loaded. Nigeria must not fall. He might have had something.
Maybe the elder statesman look at what is happening in the area of security, the inflation, the poor economy, and the agitation of Nigeria. Maybe.
Or could it be well, don't let me say it. We are there, because there are certain rumors that come with full aura of authenticity. Yet government will decline. They say nothing of such is happening. So let's leave that one. You see, comically, the acronym. When we were in primary school, an acronym was formed again around the name of Gowon. Go on with one Nigeria. So the acronym has come to sunk with the man, believing that to keep, the slogan during the Civil War was to keep Nigeria one. It's a task that must be done by everyone. So he felt that he had suffered enough to protect the united entity of Nigeria. He doesn't want a situation whereby all their efforts, his own effort and others' effort, will now just come to null if Nigeria should just scatter like this. Because the thing is scattering. It's scattering. No peace in northeast, no peace in north central. Now, southwest. With the IPOB have their own whatever in the southeast and south and everywhere. Nowhere is secure for now. Where are we going? What is happening? So I can read the mood and the mind of the elder statesman. Because how will you open your eyes and see the children who are supposed to bury you dying in your presence?
Well, while the nation is boiling, while many people are crying of insecurity and poor economy, politicians are doing their thing.
No, it's party.
Let's go to the front page of the Vanguard newspaper. There's this minor report. APC primaries, 70 National Assembly members lose return ticket. 70 National Assembly members will not be returning.
Yeah.
because they lost in their primaries.
Yes.
And there is a internal wranglings within the parties now, as it were.
Yeah.
So, and it is reported that most of
the non-returnees
are those who defected to the APC primarily to secure tickets when their parties are shambles.
Ìgbà tí mọ́ínmọ́ín ti ń ṣoge ń bò làkàrà wà. You think anyone can just stroll into a system and begin to cut away the blessings of that organization without even contributing a penny? You see, no matter what we say, I think I like the APC this thing. They call it wait for your turn. You cannot just stroll into APC and take a ticket. Honestly, they knew that wherever they were before joining APC, that their ticket was not certain. So they now felt that ọbẹ̀ tó ti jiná tán náà ṣe wá fẹ́ kó síbẹ̀ kó máa jẹ. What about those people who laboured for that party? I was even thinking it was those who wanted to return after first or second times they want to return. I wanted to ask, ṣé birthright ni? Must you be there perpetually? But from all indications now, you got there. Yorùbá will say, "Oh, ṣáájú lọ́gbẹ́, oh, tògùrọ̀ lọ́fà, ó dédé ọ̀pẹ ògbẹ́nu sókè." Ṣé na free the thing dey comot?
Well, still talking about politics, this minor report on the front page of a Daily Trust, and of course, a fashion or a semblance of it in the front page of Vanguard. Let's take the Daily Trust fashion of the report. 2027 PDP faction clears Jonathan for presidential race. 2027 PDP faction clears Jonathan for presidential race. And the same story is titled 2027 Jonathan gets PDP waiver, emerges Turaki camp sole presidential candidate. That is
a
on the
fashion
front page of Vanguard newspaper.
Well, I wouldn't know what Jonathan forgot in Aso Rock that I wanted to go back there. You see, if we forget history easily, we forget events easily. If as a sitting president, then he knew what he experienced that even made him to concede defeat, even when the final results have not been announced. But be that as it may, Ọ̀gbàrá òjò lóhùn onílé wò, they will call you. It is you that has to sit down, like Yoruba will say, you will call the Aro and Odofin inside his tummy and ask him, what else do I want? You are carrying the meat of elephants on your head and you are beginning to scratch the ground for cricket. What else do you want? If I were him, unfortunately, I'm not him. There is no pressure. No pressure can make me go back there. I've been there once. I finished Yaradua's this thing, and I also spent a term. But this syndrome of 2 terms or plus or minus, anything that is more than 1 is 2. Even if it is one quarter term, it is still 2. Because it was after that he won. What else? They are just they want to ridicule him, because I don't see him winning anything. I'm sorry, Nigerian politics is
that is your personal opinion.
Yes, that's why I said I'm sorry.
While he's pursuing that, the nation is awaiting the outcome of a litigation by a lawyer. There's a court case in the Federal High Court that wants the court to either prohibit or approve his new drive. The lawyer is claiming that he has been sworn in twice.
Okay.
That the constitution doesn't allow
third swearing in.
Third swearing in. So the court is going to sit on it or make a pronouncement by August 20th.
In the latter mood, don't they swear in those senators? and the House of Representatives.
They too take oaths, but their tenure is
unlimited. We don't value court directives in Nigeria. We don't value it. Content of court means nothing to us because I've not seen in the recent past people following. The court will tell you to do this. You will just turn deaf ear and do whatever you want to do. God save Nigeria.
Well, we are still preaching supremacy of the law, rule of law, and all what.
Of course, there are two ways of preaching something: do as I do, or do as I say.
Okay, let's leave politics alone for now and go to some other interesting story. There's this minor story on the front page of a Tribune. EFCC arrest convicted ex-power minister Saleh Mamman in Kaduna. That story went viral yesterday afternoon, and it looked very ordinary. But I want to read deep meanings into it. That former minister was convicted about a week ago. A court found him guilty and sentenced him to 75 years for fraud of 3.3 billion naira. Of course, he's going to spend the term concurrently, but he was sentenced in absentia. What that story said was that he escaped from where he was detained. Maybe he was granted bail and he didn't return, but of course the court sentences him, and since then he's been declared wanted. The court said Interpol and all security must be looking for him. But yesterday EFCC was able to track him down to somewhere in Kaduna State where he was being protected by
in Nigeria here
by maybe a family member or friends. The implication is that somebody that was declared wanted, a criminal, declared wanted and even convicted, and some people are even shielding him.
That shows how effective our security architecture is. They see only those people they want to see. Those people they feel they cannot be seen will never be seen. Are we saying that nobody knew it's still in Nigeria? Interpol, everywhere in Nigeria.
What everybody believed was that he has escaped Nigeria. He has escaped from Nigeria, not knowing that he's somewhere in Kaduna State, taking refuge somewhere, being protected by some family members or friends.
Look, the Yoruba they says "Otonikotoniki okobubo olonlebo uju abere lokun." Is that what you see? I believe that it is a game. It's a prank. It's a prank that there's some people. Maybe I don't want to advertise, but I have a friend, Demola Oni, who writes for the Punch, long range. It's as if he chronicled all the abandoned cases. They call it fantastic frauds that they started. They say they've arrested this, they are doing this, and as far back as 22, 23 years ago, and the people so convicted with huge amount, and we can imagine minister here in Nigeria, in Kaduna. And they are declaring wanted, Interpol and whatever are doing anything. You see, we see who we want to see. We arrest who we want to arrest. QED.
Well, let's talk sports, because I know you are sports inclined.
I thought you wouldn't say anything about that today. I thought you wouldn't say anything about that.
A minor story on the front page of a Tribune says Arsenal wins English Premier League after 22 years. Arsenal wins
English Premier League. The name they gave to him, Fojurade, Oriogbade, maybe it will change. But you see, I believe in consistency. They've been consistent for the past 4 or 5 seasons. They either come second, and they will narrowly miss it. As soon as they play their second to the last match on Monday, and we were saying that should they continue like that, they will win. Not even knowing that Bournemouth has been in a good form. You know, yesterday's match was the 17th consistent undefeated matches they've played. In fact, we thought because and checking the history, I think they've played Man City about maybe 45 times or thereabouts, and they've only won twice. Man City have been decimating them all along. But something was telling me on that Monday that Arsenal will win that trophy even before the final day. And so when I wanted to go and watch it yesterday, but something happened, I couldn't go. So on my way, I just said, Psh! It's a go. My mind was that Man City had scored. So I did not even check my phone again because I didn't watch it. I didn't check it until later when I was what's something, and I saw 90 minutes and it was Bournemouth that was still leading. If not for that Haaland that scored, even win or lose yesterday, or win or draw yesterday by a draw or lost yesterday, will have handed Arsenal the trophy because the Arsenal is leading by 4 points with 1 match to go. So even if they lost the last match and Man City won, they will still. But why I'm so happy? I'm not a fan of any football club because some people cannot be collecting money and I will be collecting hypertension. But the fact remains that when you are consistent at what you do, the result will come one day.
Exactly.
The result will come one. So I'm so happy for them. I'm so happy.
Well, I want to join Mr. Abiola to say congratulations to
the Gunners.
As well as the fans globally.
Yeah.
The club has been very consistent. Only that they have not been lucky for all this while.
Yes. I wish they will win the Champions League this time around. In fact, it will have been worth waiting for.
I want to sincerely thank you for finding time to be here.
Thank you, sir.
We'll call on you for another thing very, very soon.
All right, no problem.
That is the program this afternoon. Let's take a leave of you and come back tomorrow with our fresh edition. Good afternoon.